I love using what God gave to me. It's so amazing. I can't explain it. Turning hope into reality. Touching your life with mine. Using the gift of my hands to create all I can.
Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. I am super excited to be here with you today as we create a beautiful Christmas poinsettia wreath. As you come in, make sure you say something so I know you're here, whether you're watching us now or on the replay. And I would love to see how far our broadcast is reaching. So if you don't mind, would you drop your city and states in the comments? And I would look forward to seeing your information as far as where you're watching from. And then also, I encourage you, if this is your first time joining us, comment the word new. And after the live is over, I will go back and I'll invite you to become a part of our family. And if you're on Facebook, make sure you are following our page. Make sure you turn on your live notifications. My YouTube people, make sure you give us a subscribe. That way you know whenever we go live. And guess what? You can turn on those notifications. You'll have that coming right to your feed. So I'm so excited to see everyone here. How are y'all doing? I'm trying something new over on YouTube. So, hey, Mom, how are you? Hey, Sister Julia, how are you? Miss Valerie is here. How are you? So, Mom, remind me. I'll tell you what I did. We might be able to try this for yours, but I'm just going to go ahead and share so that I have this for my own record, y'all. We had 21 people when I first clicked go live before I came on air. So isn't that amazing? So I'm going to welcome all of our YouTube people who just hopped on. And I'm so thankful for each of you. And we're going to hop on in. But before we do that, let me know in the comments, how many of you got some kind of snow yesterday? Hey, Mary on YouTube, welcome. How are you? Comment, let us know. Did you get some snow yesterday? Because I will tell you, I did not know that we would have snow in South Carolina. Some of my work colleagues today, they said that they did get snow. I didn't see any here. I know we just had really strong winds, but my mom, she said they got snow in my hometown last night. Hello. Aunt Flo is here. How are you? Flory is here on YouTube. Hey, y'all, come on in. Welcome. So it is still a little cold today. It says the temperature. Let me look and see if it's still showing because it was just on my screen, y'all. I know it did not get very warm. It is 41 degrees right now. So that shows you what kind of weather we've had today. This morning, it was about 30 something. So yeah, I'm still bundled up and trying to stay warm. Oh, Aunt Flo said it snowed there. Hello, welcome, Francis. How are you? All right, let me get my frame that we're going to use today. It is cold, Flory. I even brought a little heater in here because we've been trying something a little different with our heat. So yeah, I have my little heater turned on right now. It's so chilly. So this is going to be my form that I'm going to use today. We're going to create a beautiful poinsettia wreath. I've already got the mesh prepared and cut. And we're going to create some gorgeous poinsettia petals that will create probably, let me see what the diameter is. And I think I have it still right here. Let me tell you all that real quick. Hang on, let me look that up. Because a similar version of this wreath is already listed. And if you're interested in any of these designs, you can certainly check them out. But I'm going to change the center out a little bit. So it's going to be roughly 24 inches by the time we're done. And I thought we would do something a little bit different in that center. So this is going to make a nice, gorgeous wreath, okay? All right, so let me show you what the petals are going to look like. I started making a few, and then we're going to make the rest together. We're using some gorgeous red and lime green. Y'all take a look at that gorgeous mesh. And I hope y'all can see those beautiful colors. And we're going to add this all the way around our form. So let's go ahead and dive right in, get started. Y'all keep speaking to each other. And I'm so excited to see all the new people. So thank you for being here. Stay connected with us. We go live every Tuesday and on Saturdays, 5:30 Eastern time. So Please don't let this be your last time. I'd love to have you all come back. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start adding my mesh to the frame. I'm just going to use my zip ties for this. Hello, Natalia. I just mailed your order today. I think you should get it tomorrow. So after you get it, then I'll post it on my page, okay? But let me know when you get it. I cannot wait. And her wreath turned out so gorgeous. I gave you all a sneak peek on Sunday. So you'll have to come back. I'll be showing you what it looks like, hopefully tomorrow. All right, so we're going to go around and add some of these gorgeous petals all the way around. We're creating a beautiful poinsettia flower wreath. And let me know this in the comments. Have y'all started decorating yet? Or are y'all waiting until after Thanksgiving? Because I know some of you were saying that you wanted to start decorating. But yeah, let us know. Oh, of course, Natalia. I figured you would. I can't wait. That's going to be fun for me. Make sure you tag me, okay? Let's see, I should be home tomorrow, probably after 3. I don't know what time you're going to do it yet. But yeah. All right. Hey, Nicole. So Nicole is saying she's waiting until after Thanksgiving because yesterday was your birthday. Well, happy birthday, y'all. Can we wish Nicole on YouTube a happy birthday? Oh, hope you had a beautiful, blessed day. And I always say that whenever our birthdays and our family rolls around, we celebrate not just that day, but we celebrate for a full month. I actually got that from a dear friend who I used to work with. And whenever we would celebrate birthdays, it wasn't just for that one day. So yeah, you deserve that. All right, y'all, so I'm just adding my petals all the way around. And then I'm going to hold it up in just a second so you can see what we have so far. But this is one of my favorite combinations for Christmas. I love all sorts of colors, but I always have like just a love for the red and the lime green. And this is probably, I would say, one of my favorite color schemes at Christmas. Do y'all have a favorite color scheme that you decorate with, or do you change it up from year to year? All right, so we're almost all the way around with our first row of petals. We will be adding some leaves to this as well. Have those all set and ready to go. And then we'll make some more of these little petals together. Now, aren't these adorable, y'all? I mean, I love it. It's so gorgeous. So is anyone still getting any snow, or is the snow over? Of course, it didn't stick here, but everyone was so excited. I saw people posting about the snow. I didn't have anything to share, and then I was so tired last night that I actually fell asleep on the couch. So even if it was snowing, I missed it. But I don't remember us having snow in October or November, but I know my mom says she remembers seeing snow during this time of the year. So yeah, we had 70-degree weather, I think, over the weekend, and then it was snowing yesterday. Sometimes I feel like we have all 4 seasons in a day here. All right, let's add 2 more. And then I'll hold it up, show you what it looks like. And then we'll make some more of these gorgeous petals. And if you're a first-time watcher, let me know, where are you tuning in from? Can't wait to see. All right, here is our last one. Just like so. All right, then let's go ahead and cut all of these down. so we can see what it looks like. Yep, all 4 seasons, right, Aunt Flo? Sometimes it feels like we get them all in the same day. All right, y'all, take a look. Look at what we have so far. How's it looking? Isn't that beautiful? So that is the start of our wreath. And while I'm at it, let me go ahead and grab a hanger for it so that we can have that part done. Let's grab a red hanger. And I need to get some more red, y'all. I noticed that today. Thank you, Sister Julia. So we'll be replenishing our stock of red right here. All right, so I'm just going to flip it over and add my hanger to the back so we have a nice way to hang this. You really don't need it. You can just use the wire form itself, but I just wanted to add my own hanger here so that you have the option when you get ready to hang it. Hello, Miss Blanche is here. How are you? Thank you for joining us. All right, so now we have our hanger, just like so. And that's going to stay on nice and tight and snug there. All right, so there we go. So if you're just joining, this is what we have so far. All right, so let's make a few more petals. And then we'll get those added. All right, so I have my beautiful mesh already cut. So what are y'all eating for dinner today? Because I was thinking about pulling out my soup again. Did I tell y'all I made homemade soup last week? I made some minestrone soup in the crock pot. I have a recipe for that. And guess what? I made homemade biscuits. And they were so delicious. So delicious. So I was thinking about having some of that for dinner. I had a little bit of leftover like Chinese food, but with the weather being this cold, I think I want some soup. But what about you all? What are y'all having? And I know if you're on the East Coast, it's already getting close to dinner time. Ooh, chili soup sounds good. Did you make that or where'd you get that from? I don't think I've ever made chili soup. I have to try that. Usually for Thanksgiving, I like to make a spiced apple cake. That's my favorite dessert to make. And I think I want to try to make a red velvet cake. I don't know if I will do it for Thanksgiving yet or not. But that is on my list to try, y'all. I have not made one of those yet. Okay, Natalia, you picked it up or ordered it. That's okay. Salad and chicken flat sounds good. Is it the ranch chicken that you're having? I haven't had that in a long time. The ranch chicken at Walmart is one of my favorites. Tried making it one time. You know how you can get the Hidden Valley ranch packets? I bought one of those and sprinkled it over the chicken. It tasted pretty good. I don't know if it was quite the same as the one at Walmart, but I mean, it was pretty good. So y'all, I'm just folding my mesh, turning it into these gorgeous petals that we can add to our wreath. It's amazing how you can make things shape up and do exactly what you want them to do. Okay, not the ranch chicken. I gotcha. and I found another one in the drawer. That's good. All right, so let's go ahead and make row 2s, and then we'll come back and make row 3. And y'all, you know that the green monster bow that we made Saturday, wouldn't this look lovely with this wreath? Because it's the same colors. That would be beautiful, wouldn't it? And if you missed our bows from Saturday, you'll have to go back and scroll down on my page. You'll see that video. Yeah, we had so much fun making those bows. And we're getting ready for the Christmas market, which will be Saturday, 10 to 2 at Quimby Baptist Church here in Florence. So if you're local to the Florence, South Carolina area, I invite you to come be a part. You'll get to shop with us in person and see our gorgeous designs in person. And each time I do a vendor event, my customers, they always tell me that, oh, wow, I knew you had beautiful products, like handmade products, but they look even more gorgeous in person. So yeah, so if you are close to this area, if you don't have anything to do that day and you want to take a little ride, come see us. We would love to have you stop by our table. All right, y'all, I think I made enough for the second round. So let's go ahead and trim these zip ties down. And then we're going to get these added to our wreath next. Hello, Miss Kathy has made it. Wadesboro, North Carolina is in the house. Miss Kathy, did you get snow yesterday? That's what we were talking about at the start of the live. I didn't see any, but I know my parents got snow. My aunt was saying she got snow. My coworkers, they were telling me they got snow. We just had a lot of wind. And if we got the snow, I was asleep. And I haven't posted that reminder yet, but if you're in the creative circle, we are planning to meet tomorrow at 4:30. So I want to get the supply list finished first, and then I will add that invitation for y'all. Okay, no snow, Miss Kathy. Same here. That's how I felt. All right, y'all, so let's keep going. We're making our beautiful poinsettia wreath, and we're just going to go around, and let's add in row 2. So we just did row 1. And we're going to add something a little different this time for our center. So I can't wait to try that. I bet it was, Mom. Did you save some? I know you enjoyed that. You know, usually when it's calling for snow, we will have checked the weather app or the weather forecast, and we know it's coming, but I don't think any of us checked it this time. In my circle, that is. You were shoveling? You had that much, Natalia? Wow. So that was a good bit of snow then. Okay, not enough, Mom. I gotcha. Sounds like Natalia had quite a bit if she was able to shuffle. We'll have to see what she says. That was pretty cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get that one so I don't forget. And y'all, it is layering on just so nicely here. And we have all sorts of beautiful Christmas wreaths and other designs in the shop. So if you have not been to the website, make sure you check it out. You can see the link right here. So I want to check something real quick, y'all. Hold on. I want to look on YouTube. because I'm trying something different. My YouTube people are coming in so good today. And I don't know. Let me see. Because this is new for me, and I want to see what y'all see. Let me look. I'm going to try something, y'all. Let me change my camera view for just a minute. Can y'all see that? Am I zoomed in pretty tight? All right, I hope y'all can see that. And I'm playing around with this setting. Trying to make sure y'all can see. All right, so let me try that. Let me go back to my comments here. Oh, you're joking, Natalia? Okay, I gotcha. All right, so I'm going to leave it like that for just a second. I don't know. Let me go back. I'm playing around with this setting on my my YouTube channel, and I'm trying to see how to best control what I see. So I'm going to stay like that for just a minute. It wasn't like that when I first started. So that's interesting. I'm going to have to do some reading up on this. But hopefully you can see that. I'm just zoomed in a little bit. All right, so we're halfway done on the second row, just like that. Okay, great, Aunt Flo. All right. So I'm just going around adding these in exactly where I want them to go. And this is building up quite nicely. I want to make sure y'all, hold on, let me look at this too. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything on my screen. Playing around with it for just a second, okay? Nope, that didn't do it. Thank y'all for letting me click around on those buttons. So I'm trying out a new setting on YouTube, and I wanted to see what they see. So yeah, we'll have to see how this works. My live stream software, they're always coming out with something new. So this is that something new right there. All right, so let's keep going. We're going to add a few more pieces in, and then we'll make some more. Aunt Flo, you might need to go out and come back in. So far, the stream looks pretty good to me, but y'all let me know. Are we still going? Still moving? We're adding in all of our gorgeous petals here. Just like so. And I'm just rotating the wreath around so I can get those petals in the way I want them to be. Just like this. And this part goes pretty quick. So a lot of times when I am making these petals, I like to have them made ahead of time. And then I can just add them in. Perfect. Thank you all. So like today, I didn't have time to make all of them, but I made as many as I could before the live. All right, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need 2 more. So we'll make another one in just a second. But look at how gorgeous this is. Oh my goodness. I'm loving it. And I'm just taking my time, making sure that I can place this exactly where I want it. Then we're going to make one more. Okay, so let's make one more for right here. I hope this doesn't mean that I need another piece of mesh. If I do, we'll cut it, okay? We will definitely cut it as needed. Okay, so I'm just taking my mesh, and notice I can make it do exactly what I want it to do. Kind of like with my bows, right? Just like that. And I'm shaping it so that if you look at it, see how it looks like a poinsettia petal? So just like so. And voila, what do y'all think? Let's trim that down. And then now we're going to get this petal added to our wreath. So here we go. And then I'm going to hold up the wreath so you can see what we have so far. I think it looks pretty amazing from here. All right, let's do it just like this. And then we're going to drop it in right here, just like so. What do y'all think? Think it's coming together quite nicely? All right, and then now that I have all of my petals all done, let's trim off all of our zip ties here. Okay, just going to go around, trim these off. I use my little bowl for my trash so I don't have to keep moving my hand toward the trash can. Just saves me a little bit of time. Just like this. And now let me hold it up for y'all. So I'm going to open my camera back for just a second. So look, how did we do? Oh my goodness. Look at what we made so far. Isn't that gorgeous? So we have 2 of our rows done. So now let's add in one more row. And then we're going to be finished. Okay. All right, so let's zoom us in while we make the last few. Thank you all so much. Yay, thank you. All right, let's make the last few pieces. Just like so. We're going to do that very same thing. And then we're going to try something a little different for our center. See how that's going to work. So my new YouTube people, let me know. How did you find us? Because I'm curious. How did you find us? All right, and I'm just using that zip tie just like that to hold it in place. And there we have it. There is our little petal. Isn't that gorgeous? Just like that. Okay. All right, so let's make the next one. But yeah, I'm still going to play with the settings so I can figure out maybe how to make it even better. So I appreciate you all who are on this new version. Just like that. All right, we're going to tie it down. And if anyone is interested in purchasing this particular poinsettia, I have not listed it with the picture yet, so you can comment the word sold, and this will be yours. Okay. All right, anyone else want to drop their colors? Is this something you might decorate with, like red and green? Have you ever decorated with the red and the green before? Let us know in the comments. Let me redo that one. This piece has a little bit of fray on it. I'm just going to trim that down. There we go. And let me turn it this way. Let's just do it like that. All right, Sister Julia, she gave me the thumbs up. I like this side better now after all. You can kind of tell some pieces, depending upon how you fold them, they look a little wonky, is what I like to call it. We don't want any wonky mesh. Let's trim that off. Just like that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just pull out the rest of my pieces because we're getting close to the end now. And if you are just joining, I am Faith Godbold, the owner of A Touch of Faith, and I'm so happy to have you here with us tonight as we create this gorgeous design that's going to bring happiness and joy to someone this Christmas. Okay, Miss Kathy says she hasn't done the red and the green, but she has done red, white, and green. Awesome. Yeah, I think I started out with my colors being red and green, but somewhere along the way, some of my decorations had some white in it. So I just started incorporating white, not knowing I would do that. So it just happened as a byproduct of wanting some of the things that had the red and green, and then it also had white. So I was like, oh, okay, well, let me add some white. Okay, I think I have 3 more pieces to make. And then if we need another piece, we'll just go ahead and cut it. I know Miss Trina says she loves watching me create. She says it's so soothing to her. I don't know if she's here watching us right now. I'm going to refold this one. So I don't like how that was matching up. So let me fix that. There we go. Did anyone else make soup yesterday with it being so cold? I heard there were a lot of people at the grocery stores too. And that tends to happen, right? When it gets really cold, everyone goes to the grocery store. All right, we have one more to make, y'all, after this one. And we'll get these added and we'll see if we need one more piece. Since I was off by 1. Oh, and I changed my nail polish again, y'all. Did y'all see it? So this is my, what's it called? Cafe Book Club, or Book Club Cafe, I think is the name of it. It's the subscription box from last year, November, I think it was, for Color Street. So, and it has leopard print. So I was so excited to change into this. So I think I'll wear this one for about a week. I need to change and do like my polish more often because I have so many colors because of the subscription box that I really could change like all the time. Just keep changing my colors. All right, y'all, let's get these added in and then I'll hold it up again. So this is going to be our final row of petals. And we'll see how it comes together. So we are going to just add these into the center, just like so. And I'm taking my time, making sure I'm placing them where I want them to go. Okay. And we're going to add it in just like so. Super easy. And sometimes you'll see me tighten with my pliers just to make sure it's in exactly the way that I want. And there we have it. All right, I'm going to bring this one in just a little. What kind of bows would y'all hang with this? Getting any ideas for bows? You know, we can make a bow that would complement this oh so nicely. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut these down. Normally I wait to cut them. Slide you up some there, but I don't want them in the way. Okay. I'm just going straight down. Oh, yes. Reverend Blanche says red. And I feel like you ordered some bows from me before that might be kind of like that. It's amazing how I can remember customers' orders even many, many years later. Yeah. And y'all, I was reflecting back. Do you know I did my very first vendor event almost 7 years ago, which was 2018. And it's amazing to me now, just thinking back on that day. I didn't really know what I was doing, but God was with me and he helped me have a wonderful day of sales. I was the only vendor for that event. And it was nothing but God. So I know he can do it. Yeah, I remember that. So it's getting a little tight here in this middle. So I'm just making room for these petals so that they have a little home, someplace to go. Yes, you remember those Christmas trees? Yes. And I do still have some of those. I'm restocking some different colors. I know I still have the rose gold trees. But yeah, we need to get some more colors. I thought about that the other day because I'm planning to take some of those Saturday. So yeah, those are my favorite, especially for people who don't want to put up a big tree, or let's say you do put up a tree, but you want something smaller for your tables. It can work for like a centerpiece even. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. So I had to slide that one over just a little bit, y'all, to make room for it the way that I want. Let's go ahead and trim this down. All right. And we are just going right here in the center. Let me find a spot for this one. So really want to put it right here. I had a low tire pressure this morning, which I was expecting that because every year, whenever the weather changes, my car will say low tire pressure. So my sweet husband just put air in my tires. Because I told tires, I said, John, we got to go to work today. Come on. All right, there we go. So I made a little spot for it, y'all. Wasn't sure how I was going to do that at first, but I found the spot. All right, I think I have 3 more. Let's see if that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So really, I probably should have 4 more, but I think with it being so tight, we're okay doing just the 3. So let me bring it in a little closer so y'all can see like that. And I'm just literally going straight in between, finding a little spot. Just like so. Making it fit. And then I'll zoom y'all back out in just a second. Hopefully, you're able to see up nice, close and personal what I'm doing. There we go. All right, so let's fit 2 more in. Then we're going to add our leaves. And then after that, we're going to put our gorgeous center. Who's excited to see what I chose for the center? Does anyone want to guess what we might be using? All right, I have 1 more, y'all. Let's see if I can find a little space. Hey, Miss Trina, I was just talking about you. I was telling everyone how you said you love watching me create because it's so relaxing. So you have to go back on the replay to see me make this entire wreath. All right, here's the last one, just like so. I was able to fit them in. All right, who's ready to see our gorgeous design now? Okay, all right, y'all, here we go. Take a look at our gorgeous wreath. Oh my goodness, y'all, look at that. How did we do? Isn't that amazing? So I'll hold it back some. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, so we're going to add some leaves, and then we're going to put the gorgeous center. So let's do our leaves first. Thank you. Okay, so let's zoom you back in. And grab the green. We're going to use some green for the leaves. Oh, thank y'all so much. So we're going to use some lime green to coordinate for the leaves. And we're only going to need 3 of them. So I'm going to do that very same technique, just like so. And by the way, I do teach all of this in my private group. So if there's anything that you see me making today and you want to learn how to make it, you can come over to learnfromfaith.com. That's where I give all of the tutorials, and we go nice and slow on how to make all of our designs. So yeah. All right. And then we're just going to add our leaves directly to our wreath here. So let me get it started. So I have a placeholder for it. And that makes it just super easy when I'm ready to add it. Absolutely, Natalia. Okay, so there's leaf number 1 added, just like so. Trim this down. All right, we're going to do the same thing. Let's go ahead and get our placeholder started right here. Okay, so let's make leaf number 2. And there are so many variations. I wanted to go with this green because it's in our wreath. But if we were doing like an emerald green, yeah, we would change up our leaves. We could make it the emerald green color. You also have moss green, which is gorgeous. So lots of greens out there. And this is actually the green that I decorate with. I love red, green, and white. And I think I'm still going to do red, green, and white this year. I don't think I'm changing my mind. As of right now, I say that. So I'm pretty consistent with my Christmas decorations. Like I've been putting out the same colors for a while now. Before, I think I had red and green and white, but I had a snowman on the top of my tree. Now I have more like floral, like leaves on top. All right, let's do our last one. Okay, so we're adding in our last leaf right here. So let's see what that's going to look like. So here is our last leaf. Just like so. Give it a nice little scrunch here. Oh, and y'all, I think I found something. Hold on, let me try this. Because I was looking for this a minute ago. I don't know where let's see. I don't know what this means. I'm going to click on something for a second. Oh, I see. I'm just playing around with these settings. All right, let's get our last one added. Just like this. Okay. Notice I'm holding it all with one hand here because I don't want it to go anywhere. And let me double check. Yep, I got it on there. Okay. All right, let's trim this off. Oh, I see. Let me redo this, y'all. I didn't put it on the way I wanted. Hold on. I could tell something was a little different. I was like, why is it doing that? All right, so let me put it right there. Let's gather this. Hey, Melissa, how are you? All right, I think that's it. I'm going to do that one again. This will be our last one. So if you are just joining, you'll have to go back to see how we created this from start to finish. Just like this. All right, I'm going to zoom back out again. Are y'all ready to see it? So here is our wreath now. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at that with those green leaves peeking out. What do y'all think? Oh my goodness, can y'all see that? Isn't that amazing? So let me know, what do you think? All right, so now let's get our center added. And I think for this, we're going to try something a little different. And this is so nice and thick too. Let me turn it to the side. See how thick it is? Look at that. It's a very nice thick wreath. Thank you, Melissa. I'm doing well too. So y'all, normally I just put my normal ornaments in the center. And we are actually going to still use an ornament, but it's going to be a different kind of ornament. So let me show you what the ornament looks like. You may have seen these before. Let me move this for a second. So this is what the ornament looks like. And I bought these last year for a project that I wanted to work on. Can y'all see that? Look at that ornament. Isn't that gorgeous? So I thought, what if we put that in the center? But we don't need the whole thing. So guess what? I've already cut it. We're going to use half of it. And I think we'll probably use this larger piece. But look at there. I was able to cut it. And I have 2 pieces. So we could literally save a piece for later. Let's test it first and see what the large piece looks like. And then I'm thinking I'll probably use let's check the smaller piece first. But I'm thinking I'm going to use the larger. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. We're going to put it just right there in the center. And that one is not quite big enough, but I love how it's looking. So let me go ahead and put this to the side. We'll use that for something else. So I think for sure we're going to use the larger one. Oh yeah, y'all, that's going to do it. So we're going to put that larger one right there in the center. So let's get it added. Oh my gosh, this is going to look amazing. I'm excited to see it. What about y'all? So I don't want this hanger. So let me see if I can take the hanger out. I may just cut it if I can't pull it out, because I don't need to save it. I think I can pull it. Yeah, I got it. All right, so I just pull that hanger out. We don't need that. Hey, Michelle, how are you? So happy you're here. All right, so we don't need the hanger. I kind of could use that to attach, but I don't really need that either, but I might use it. All right, let's do some wire for this. And I have all sorts of wire to choose from, but I'm just going to keep it easy, I think. Let's see which one I want to use. I think let's just use this wire. Let me check right here. Hang on, y'all. We might use I actually bought some green. Remember I had this? If you were here the other day, you saw me use the green. Let's use some green. Oh, you're making dinner. Lovely. That's awesome. What are you having for dinner? All right, so I think I will borrow that hanger that was there. Let me find it again. And y'all, this thing is full of glitter, so it's going to go with our design perfectly. Perfectly. I'm looking for the hanger. Let me take my time and look. Here it is, because it was the same color. I'm just going to use the hanger on one side. I'm just being creative here, y'all, because I hadn't planned to use this, but when I was prepping, I said, ooh, yeah, something different, Miss Kathy. Right. All right. So I'm going through right there. I found it. And then now let me just be creative. I'm going to go around to the other side. Wish they had another hanger, but that's okay. We don't need it. All right. I'm just going to feed it through. Just like so. Now, I will say one thing about it being green. It's matching, which is a good thing. But then, of course, as I'm doing this, I'm like, well, where is it? Where is it? All right. So I think I got it. And then we're just going to pull it. Just like that. And pull it around to the back. Just like that. I'm going to move this for a second so y'all can see what I'm doing, because I know the wreath for YouTube might be blocking. All right, there we go. I kind of want to go behind this, just like that. There we go. Hey, Donzel, you made it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, y'all. I think I have it the way I want it. See? Look at all that gorgeous glitter. We'll clean that up when we're finished. All right. So I will say I'm going to have to just feed this through carefully. Then I'll get it placed exactly where I want it. Okay, so I'm going to feed it through. And let me find another spot to feed it through. Right here. And once I have it, I'll pull it tight. Thank you. It was so cold today, and I was going to put on my Touch of Faith hoodie, but my time got away from me because I was trying to prep. So I said, you know what? I'll just keep this on today. All right, and then I just want to fluff this out just a little bit, just like so. As I get it on. Ooh, blue and silver glitter all on you, Miss Kathy. I know, isn't it? It's easy to happen, isn't it? All right, that's looking pretty good. And I'm just fluffing it out some. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start tightening it, and then I can finish fluffing it right here. So I'm going to pull this in, pull this in. Go ahead and tighten, tighten. Just going to flip it over to tighten. So I have it exactly how I want it. Actually, I want to go a little tighter. There we go. All right, and then now let's look at the front. I'm going to make sure that everything is sitting the way that I want it to. All the little leaf pieces underneath are fluffed out. And I'm making sure that is sitting up the way that I want it to, even with my wire. So I'm just moving the wire out of the way, pulling my leaves forward. There we go. So I just pull the leaves and put them exactly where I wanted them to go. Just like that. And it's reminding me of like holly leaves and berries. It's so pretty. And I probably could have kept it all as one piece, but I wanted a flat surface. So that's what also made me change it. All right, I want to grab this leaf and lift it up. Let's see, because it's getting attached to my mesh. There we go, I got it. All right, are y'all ready to see it? I think I have it where I want it. All right, let me find the hanger. So here we go. How did we do? Check out that gorgeous center, y'all. Isn't that so different? Wow. I mean, I'm loving this more so than the original design. But look at that. And we did it all within an hour. So there you go, your side view. Okay, so let's measure it and see if it ended up being what I told you. All right, so it looks like this one's up roughly about 22. So a little shy of what we normally create, which is that 24 inches. So yeah, I'm super excited about this one. Let me stand up and hold it up. And I'm like Miss Kathy, I have glitter on me too. So look at there, y'all. Here is our gorgeous poinsettia Christmas wreath in our beautiful red, and we have the lime green, and then look at that gorgeous center. For me, the center is setting it off more than anything else, and I'm excited about how this one turned out. All right, so what questions do y'all have? It is Tuesday, so I guess we have to check our stats, don't we? So let's get some of our glitter off the table here. Thank you. Sister Julia said, fabulous. I love it. All right, so let's put our wreath right there. I'm just cleaning up some of my table here. I'm even going to just brush my pants off. All right, so are y'all ready to check our YouTube stats? Oh, you want me to bring it closer, Miss Trina? Yes, ma'am. Let's see. All right, Miss Trina says, I want a close-up. Here you go, Miss Trina. Hey, Matt, how are you? So happy you made it. All right, is that helping you, Miss Trina? You can see it better. Here we go. Thank you, Donzel. You are welcome. So if you're interested in this one, you can comment the word sold. I will get the new pictures captured because I have a variation of this on my page, but I wanted to update it. And this was the idea that came to me today. So yeah, I'm loving it. All right, y'all, let's check our stats. I'm going to lay that right there for just a second. So let's see where we are. I think we've been sitting at 936 for a bit. And we're on the road to 2K. Yes, Donzel, I'm trying something different. I didn't know how this would work. So my StreamYard software gave me the option to do a vertical. I think they call it vertical video. So yeah, I'm trying something different. So we'll see. But I will tell you, we had 21 total people at the start of our live. And I was excited about that. And they were all because of changing that layout. So we might be trying that again. All right, let me get on the right page here. I don't know how I haven't seen both of them. I only saw the vertical one. All right, y'all, are y'all ready? Let's do a drum roll. Can I get a drum roll, please? All right, y'all. And today, it looks like we have, I'll give you a second for those who may be guessing. We have 1,041 subscribers. Can we clap and celebrate? 1,041 subscribers. So thank you all so much. And we could not do this without you. So let's clap. Awesome. Y'all, I'm so excited. Isn't that amazing that we were able to do that? And we're doing it together. It's not just me. It's not just you, but we are doing it together. So this is the beautiful wreath we've created. We've reached 1,041 subscribers, and we're going to keep going. We're on the road to 2K. So if you have not yet participated in our challenge, make sure you do that. Let me get that flyer up for us so we know what we're working towards. So, road to 2K. If you share our channel with someone, make sure that someone leaves a comment and they thank you for sprinkling our channel. And we will have coming up soon another giveaway. We're going to have some other awesome shout outs and prizes and things. So I look forward to seeing who all will be a part of our next celebration, because we celebrate big here at A Touch of Faith. And y'all know I've been preparing for the Christmas market, which will be this Saturday, November 15th at the Quimby Baptist Church in Florence, South Carolina. Make sure if you are in the area, I would love to have you stop by. Come see us. They're going to have food and gift vendors, photo op, home decor. There's always someone there who has lovely desserts. I think her name is Ashley. So I haven't been eating desserts lately, but I might have to save mine for Ashley. And she does a wonderful job. I hope that's her name. But yeah, it's going to be a wonderful time for all. So come out Saturday. It's only 10 to 2. And you can visit our booth. Our table is indoors. So I don't know if that's something that would help you decide as well. But it is an indoor event. And it's at Quimby Baptist Church in Florence. And remember, you can shop our designs at Praise and Faith Gospel Shop, 920 Chesterfield Highway in Cheraw, South Carolina. We will be probably switching over to Christmas within the next few days. So make sure you come by and see us if you're in the area, and tell my wonderful parents hello when you stop over. And finally, we go live every Tuesday and Saturday, 5:30 Eastern, and I would love to have you as a part of our community here. If today was your first time, I'd love for you to come back on Saturday and be with us. All right, let me make sure. I think that is it. Is there anything else before we head out for today? And I appreciate your support so much. I'm going to switch. Let me do that for a second, y'all. I'm just trying some different things on my screen here. Trying to see how this new layout is working. I will definitely have to go try it out on YouTube. I'm going to click something in 1 second, okay? Oh, that's what I should have done the whole time. I just fixed the issue that I was having because my YouTube people couldn't see. So sorry, YouTube people. I didn't know that was what I needed to click. So I just fixed the issue. So if you were on YouTube, I apologize if you couldn't see us the entire time. This is so new. Like it literally just came out, I think, today. So guess what? Next time we go live, when I try it, you'll be able to see better. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you have to go over to YouTube. Actually, I can hold it up and show you. Let me show you what's happening on YouTube. All right, because I fixed it. So this is what my YouTube people are seeing. Can y'all see that? Right there. So it's a video that is more accommodating for phone view, like that. And Donzel said he noticed. So I'm just showing y'all why we're doing this. Let me go to... Oh, there it is. Hold on. And if y'all are watching the vertical video, let me know that. Trying to get back to it. Give me 1 second, y'all. Here we go. Let's see. All right, and then here's the other video. Like Donzel's on this video, which is what most people do. So this video is like this on YouTube. So you have a choice now. That's basically what I'm trying to explain. So guess what? When we do it Saturday, I have it fixed. I know how to do it now. A lot of times these updates happen like in the moment. And so you don't have an opportunity to like correct it or figure it out. You just have to do it on the fly. So isn't that pretty cool? So neat. Okay. So we will be back on Saturday. Is there anything else before we head out? We have our gorgeous wreath. Let me hold it up again so that all of you can see it now that I have my view straight. So here it is right here. Lovely, lovely. Oh my gosh. And we got to give it up for that center. That center is popping. That's going to make someone's door look gorgeous. You can hang this on a wall and all the things. We could even do a bow garland for you in these colors as well. So I'm loving this. Absolutely love it. So if there's anything you need, the link is right here. ATO, I don't know if you all see it now because of what I had to change. So let me look and see if it's still showing. It may not be showing, and I think that was the problem. So I can't have my link up at the same time and have my vertical video look the way that I need it to. So atofaith.com, it's probably in the comments, but I'll go ahead and add it right now just in case. There you have it. There's the link to our website. And if you're interested in learning how to make any of these designs, you can go to learnfromfaith.com and you can choose either business classes or creative classes. I also have one-on-one coaching calls where if you need any assistance with technology, anything creative, things with your business, you can set up a one-on-one virtual call as well. Okay. All right, y'all. I think that is it. So have an amazing rest of your night. And don't forget to go out and look for something good, because when you find that something good, guess what? You know you have found God. And remember, God's got me, God's got you, and we've got this. Have a great night. I'll see my creative circle people tomorrow, 4:30, and then we'll be back for another exciting live on Saturday right here on Facebook and YouTube at 5:30 Eastern Time. I love y'all so much. Bye, everyone.